game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the...
It's week 1 of the NFL, and there's no love lost between these NFC North foes. It's the Packers and the Vikings. All that and more coming up next.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way. The Vikings defense ready to put the preseason behind them and begin this 2022 campaign. And one of the folks we'll be watching is this man, the veteran, hit his first start with his new ball club.
And this is no ordinary opener for a guy like this. This is validation. You've had a team take a chance on you in the offseason. You've earned a starting job. Now's the time where you want to repay that trust.
Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Rodgers now to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The new man in the secondary putting his nose in there and making the tackle. Remember, he's on a 1-year prove-it deal, and partner, we talked to him quite a bit this week, and he reiterated over and over again that he's ready to do just that.
And he just demonstrated it, put his face in the fan on that one, didn't he? Because he believes he's ready for this opportunity. He's been biding his time as a nickel man and a rotational piece. Now he'll get the chance to start, and he's ready to prove to the world that he can hold his own.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. When you talk about this defense, Alexander Bishop back for her 2nd year on the job. And CD, we spoke with her during the week, and as was the case last year, just came away so impressed, not only with how she handles things, but with what she's actually done with this defense.
I think what we've been struck by from the first time we met her is her presence. That was so
under pressure, they got him again. Kendricks gets the sack there.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Rodgers with the give. It's Aaron Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. A gain of 8 there on the play. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They're down 3-0 here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. Rodgers now on first down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and that is incomplete.
The Vikings here hosting Green Bay in the season opener, and they've got one of those quirks in the schedule that is going to work in their favor. They play all 3 of their division home games in the first 5 weeks of the year. After Green Bay today, They'll host Detroit in Week 3 and then Chicago in Week 5.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to get the football now as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. An inside give to Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. To throw is Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed up all the passing lanes.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete. Well, it's scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our... All right, Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the counter, here's Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now, meanwhile, a pass was shot and intercepted. He runs on falling incomplete.
Obviously searching for their first touchdown of this game, and that quick 3 and out. That's not going to achieve that at all.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Brian Asamoah making the play defensively, meeting him behind the line for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And partner, it took him a while to get there, but that's the first trip he's made to the end zone in his career. So at least for this one play, the move to a new organization pays off.
And it might not have been the first thought in his head, but you and I both know that family members, loved ones, they're thinking right now he's got to find a special place to keep them.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Rodgers.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. From the 44, Rodgers.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Green Bay need to get Aaron Rodgers some help at receiver, and they did so by picking Christian Watson 34th overall. That's the earliest they've taken a receiver since 2002. Watson has some NFL bloodlines as well. His dad, Tim, was also drafted by the Packers, and you know his father was very proud watching him pick up that first down there.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Rodgers to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Eric Kendricks in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. After the sack on first down, Rodgers, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Eric Kendricks dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. They like the early.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive.
Rodgers now on first down.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Eric Kendricks, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
On first down, Rodgers. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Eric Kendricks able to record his 5th sack of the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Watkins here.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now Rodgers. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to run it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Vikings, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united. Allegiant my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world's full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Tito, she is pack. Finna guaranteed. Move back. Type of view is that on the globe? It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that. In the mirror, oversold. Call me Reeves and a.k.a. Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't. Cough drop, tell them hard for their health.
Al fin han encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todo, tu rapero favorito paniqueado, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. This bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides, de Colombia.
It's week 2 of the 2022 season, and this one features Eric Kendricks. And it doesn't get much better than his last game with double-digit tackles and multiple sacks. It's the Vikings and the Eagles on Monday Night Prime Time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our two quarterbacks in this one, it's really a good matchup when you boil it down. Kirk Cousins of the Vikings, Jalen Hurts of the Eagles.
And I think for me, and this isn't an original thought by any stretch, and probably for these two head coaches as well, the key for them is going to be limiting.
The Vikings defense set to go here, coming off a game where they allowed just 3 points.
he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the second of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season, but rumor is might have a few more for 2023.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got
the Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts.
He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series pick up.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
3 yards remain for second down.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. The Eagles on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hurts fumbles it.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. On first down, Hurts.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Asezi Atomewo
In there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Hurts going to keep it again.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive.
Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
His throw incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
Ready up!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this 3rd quarter as this next drive gets underway.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders, and he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, being chased out left. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working. Feels like
the Viking defense back out for this next drive.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Left side here to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
That's well done right there. One of the new members of this defense signed as a free agent in the offseason. They felt they could trust him in a starting role, and he delivers an interception right there.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now they go for it on 4th. This one is going to wind up incomplete. But they go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings are going to win this football game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah.
Something done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Lions' veteran quarterback. He stayed active a week ago with an 8-tackle performance. It's the Lions and the Vikings, and it's all up next.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited.
The Vikings defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory. And we'll see how this group can perform, and in particular, this man at corner. Start on the ground with Swift. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Now gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I almost see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Here's Goff.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game.
Goff on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This defense for the Vikings, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Throwing on third, gone. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. Here's Swift.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
On first down, it's gone. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The numbers for him from a week ago, 6 catches, 72 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And what did we talk about prior to the game? The ability to move the chains.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all tied.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. From the gun, here's Goff.
They're trying to find Chubb, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him tell him. He said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
I bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instinct.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Gone.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain nice job defensively.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive.
Now Goff on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Goff. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the markers. He'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Call the gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
The final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here, and we will skip.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Goff now to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Man open, and St. Brown has got it.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st down, gone.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll try and run here with Swift. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in a huge lead.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop.
That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's gone.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Goff now looking to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for 28 yards. Goff. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They could not convert. And they turn it over. The Lions turn it over on 4th down.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.